So I want to show you this because I really want you to see where I'm coming from. So I want you to see it. So right here, you still think that the job paying you $10,000 a month is better, right? Is that what you said? Right here on month 20th,
Yeah,
you still think that's better? Okay,
the
so
20th month. Yeah.
I'm gonna add 5 more months to this though. I'm gonna add 5 more months, right? So after I've added 5 more months to this, and you understand, for the viewers that are going to be checking this out, this payment is how people in a job would get paid, right?
Right.
This payment on this side is how people with a business will get paid, right? A successful business, right? So
Right.
even though it's successful, even a successful business, when you start out, you ain't making any money. It's true. That's why you got to
Right.
have that job, right? And
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
and no matter how hard you work, and you're still not making any money. Still not making any money. But look what happens at month 25, and my lasagna is just now getting done. Look what happens at month 25. At month 25, you've got $10,000 for 25 straight months that you still have to pay taxes on. You got $250,000. Now I
Right.
just passed your $250,000 with my latest check of $167,000. And I get tax deductions that's going to protect most of my money, right? So
Yeah.
now which way do you want to get paid now?
The business, the dollar.
I think you want to go ahead and get that. Well, the dollar is the job. That people want that job security. That's why they want that $10,000 a month because it's job security,
Right.
right? Check this out. I'm going to add if you got that job security for $10,000 a month for 25 months, that's looking good. But remember, this contract is only 30 months, right? So if it's 30,
Right.
once that 30th month is done, you got what, $300,000? But check this out. I got $250,000 right now, and I still got to double that again. So what happens if I double this? Now
Yeah.
on the 26th month, I doubled again. You were at $260,000, but now my total income is $503,000. Which
Yeah.
one's looking the best right now?
The dollar.
I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add another one. I'm going to give you that 27th month. You know what? I'm going to get that 27th month in, because I still got 4 months to go. So I'm going to get that 27th month in, right? Now, which one's looking? I don't know why they did that, but, let's go ahead and get this. There we go. So now on the 26th month, I don't know why they did that.
You got the
Oh,
26.
it didn't give me a calculation. Is that what happened? Let me see. Let me see. Let me
Yeah.
fix that.
Maybe if you capture multiple lines and drag it down, it'll
No, oh yeah,
automatically.
but I don't want it to add up like it was doing before. That would drive
Oh,
me
okay.
nuts.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, but now on the 27th month, you got 220, $270,000. I'm glad you came on my side of the fence because you took the job and you got $270,000. But on my 27th pay was $671,000. I got a total of $1 million right now. This is the
Yeah.
power of compounding interest,
Right.
right? This is the power of creating. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting, right? This business,
Mhm.
in order for me to be able to make this 671 on the 27th month or $1 million total, I didn't do that by myself. See, when you're working this job right here, you're working this job. That's you. But this $1 million right here, this is me and my teammates helping me build this. They're gonna have to go through some stuff. If you look at the beginning of this, they're gonna have to go through some stuff in the beginning. It's hard. That's why Bill Gates people are all millionaires right now because Bill Gates said straight out, look, I don't have the money to pay you right now, but this company will do well. And when it does well, I'm gonna make sure I take care of you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make sure I take care of you, right? And when I take care of you, I'm gonna make sure that you get the stock options. I'm gonna get you the benefits and everything. Reagan, I'll be with you. Let me finish this point with Miss Moore real quick, and I'll jump right on with you. And you might want to pay attention to this too, because this is good stuff,
Hi,
right?
Reagan.
I don't know if he's on, if his volume is up yet. Okay, so let me finish this point.
Brother Reagan. I'm
So,
sorry.
so just like I said, because I'm running a business, because I have a team of people. right?
Mhm.
It's an opportunity for me to be able to build my organization and make this money. We don't, just like Bill Gates said, look, I don't have that money for you right now. But because we're growing and because I believe in the vision of this company, we are going to make it. And when the company made it, every one of his secretaries became millionaires, right? So now
Mhm.
here we still got 3 months to go. And if you stop working right now, you won't get that extra $30,000. But let's just go ahead and say that you went ahead and you worked another month because you felt good, right? Now you're at 280,000, right? But my next paycheck on month 28 is $1,300,000. So now my total income was $2 million for my company, whereas your paycheck got you $280,000,
Right.
right? I ain't
Mhm.
finished, right? Now I'm gonna go. Remember, this is a contract for 30 months, right? I'm gonna go ahead and give you that extra $10,000, right? You got $290,000, but my business has 4 million. I ain't finished, right? I ain't finished. I'm gonna do this one more time because the contract is for 30 months. Now check this out. This before I even show you this last one, let me tell you what happens to most people with this $10,000 a month, right? Do you know what's the difference between the $10,000 a month and the money that where you see the I'm doubling a penny? The difference is this $10,000 a month is consistent. And if you have a consistent income, if you know what you're going to be paid every month, you are technically broke. And the reason why I can say that is because you know what you're going to get paid every month. And if you know what you're going to get paid every month, chances are you're going to make sure you consume all of that money every month. So even though you have a high income, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep, right? And most of the time, people are going to spend that entire $10,000 a month because they know they got another $10,000 a month coming next month. Whereas when you have your business, or you're taking advantage of compounding income, you don't know what you're getting next month, right? But if you have a group of people working together, that growth can be exponential, just like compounding interest is. And then guess what? What happens if one month I don't double a penny, right? Well, I just didn't double one month. If you didn't work that month, say I took out $10,000, you're at 290, 280, 270. But let's go ahead and take a look at this last payment. This is what's getting great. This. I'm gonna drive this point home because I want you to see it. The last payment on the 30th month is $8 million. Your last payment for the job is $10,000. Now, that being said, that $10,000 that you got paid, you've already used most of that money for that month. You've already used the money for every month, every month prior to that. So even though you got paid $300,000, you still have to pay taxes on it, and chances are you've already spent most of it. Barely any of it goes into your savings account. If you look at what happened with the compounding interest and you have in a business, because you have $8 million, you've had far more discretionary income to channel into different financial vehicles, whether it be annuities, whether it be stock options, whether it be mutual bonds, whether it be investment accounts, even college education for yourself, your kids, or your grandkids. You have enough money available to where you can maneuver even more, right? So even when you have a life insurance product will help you do exactly the same thing because this is what's going to get interesting, right? So what happens? Let me see if I can. Like I said, if you were to stop working on any one of these months, that means you get paid less, right? You end up with 280, 270, 260. Even if I didn't double this money right here, right? Say I made that one penny. I missed a payment. I missed one payment that did not double in that month. By the 30th month, I still got paid $2 million, whereas you would have been paid 290. That's the difference between compounding your interest and the difference between having a business. Yes, man, there's no person alive that won't appreciate making this money right here early on. No person alive, and nobody in their right mind is going to want to get paid a penny and this little bit of money. I've been working for 15 months and all I made is $122. Nobody in their right mind is going to do that. But guess what? The right mind that they're talking about, Miss Moore, is the mind that they taught us to have to be an employee for the people who are visionaries. That's why you have those Bill Gates, those Jeff Bezos, and this crazy fanatic Elon Musk, because they've learned to take advantage of a system that will allow them to grow their business exponentially off the ignorance of the average American. So that's why these financial literacy workshops are so important to me, because I want y'all to see how this information can benefit us and our community. It's a playbook that's right there in front of everybody. It's just that we're not looking at it. But you're going to have to make some sacrifices. That first 15 months, you only had $122. You're going to have a part-time job. You're going to have something else that's going to be able to sustain you and your family while you're building your business. But look at the
Right.
reward that you get at the end of that. I think it's worth it. So with that, I'm gonna close this discussion because I don't want to waste Mr. Reagan's time. Thank you so much, Mr. Reagan. I'm actually recording this portion, so I'm going to stop this recording. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, Miss Moore, because I was excited to share it. So I'm going to stop the recording now.